Okay, the main challenges of utilizing other languages in the classroom, of really opening the classroom to the languages that the children speak in other places, the main challenge, I think, is really, in fact, it goes beyond and above the classroom, because it's about a kind of a global attitude to using other languages. What do your colleagues think about it? What do the parents think about it? Sometimes the kids themselves, what do they really think about it? And so there are some challenges there which are sometimes difficult to overcome or to educate with talking, with explaining, with even sometimes just showing that in fact it has benefits. But it's difficult to see those benefits because there is a bit of fear, like you're using control, like in that languages, in that classroom they're speaking 5 languages, you don't understand what they mean. Is that a problem? And in fact it's not a problem. We identify, we experience that it is not a problem, but it can be perceived as a problem by others, parents or colleagues and people surrounding the classroom. Another challenge as well is that in the classroom it's a mixed picture. You have a lot of, at least in that classroom, pupils who speak different languages, but you always regularly have 1 or 2, sometimes 3, that only speak one language. They would consider them just native French. In those circumstances, it may be a challenge to integrate them in the classroom because they could feel a little bit outside of the game to some extent. Because you foster the others, you tell them, oh, it's so great to speak so many languages, but to 2 of them, you tell them, well, you only speak 1 language. How do you position them, and how do they position them towards the other pupils? There are ways to circumvent that by including them, and what we've experienced that most of the time, if it's about sharing, like in a positive way, not just showing, oh, I know 10 languages, but you're really sharing and learning to some words of the other language, then it works most of the time. Not always, and so you have to accept some failures and some disappointment and stuff like that. But in reality, in fact, with just a little bit of sharing and a positive attitude and the fostering of them, exchanging with the one who knows other languages, then it works. It's also important to have some, I would say, technical help. Here we are lucky, we've been able to get some tablets with an exchange with the high school, and therefore it's very useful. The kids can immediately, if they have a problem, the tablet is there, they know it, they know where to find it. They go, they take it, they ask, can I use the Google Translate, can I use this, can I use that? And actually it's a great help. Wi-Fi would be even better if you get it, but just a tablet, Google Translate offline, that's a tool.